for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Denver Broncos.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Josh Lambo set to go, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. Taken in the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. Space to maneuver at the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Locke going to try and throw on third down. Got a man. It's Jeudy, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Jeudy, 45 yards. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Minshew and the Jags now with a first and 10 at their own 24. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And connecting here with DJ Chark. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second.
A first carry now for Thompson. 43-yard line. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one a first down pickup of 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush down right. His throw incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and now it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there. They forced the incompletion.
And his throw here's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and I think those numbers are going to increase.
And Eifert has it. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
The tackle made by Shelby Harris.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. On 2nd and 7, Minshew escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 19 yards away. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And this one through the uprights and good.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And the Broncos first down.
Now Gordon. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Taken down at the 40.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. He's got his tight end fan. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now McManus for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Broncos 14. Jaguars 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun is Minshew, eluding the pressure right.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Got a man out of the backfield. It's Chris Thompson.
In your face!
Touchdown, Jaguars! Chris Thompson, 60 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 53 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is third and goal. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot to the top of the wagon. Lay back.
So on fourth down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And McManus able to put it through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
But credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Move goes James. That's good for another Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. They'll throw now on the final play. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They'll run on first down. Thompson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. This is Thompson. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Thompson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Over first and 10. At their own 29.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Throwing now is Locke. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Back to the air on second down. It's Locke. Flush to his right. Got a man open. It's Sutton. Past the 20. 10. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Complete.
Cortland Sutton, 57 yards. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to stop.
He's got daylight. The 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Open space inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. From 21 yards away, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention for this quick strike offense.
I thought you were going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Broncos first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Gordon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Locke to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
At the 27-yard line.
They run it here with Gordon. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Carrier. Leon Jacobs brought him down. A gain of 3 on the play.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Now Locke on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. He was looking for Albert O. Albert Okuebuna was the target there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by C.J. Henderson.
On the counter, here's Gordon. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Block now to throw. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos.
Cortland Sutton.
Cortland Sutton with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
The kick is
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Broncos 31, Jaguars 28.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Come on, D. 47's the mic, boy. 47. Check.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Gardner.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well. We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
47 mic, 45.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Ball carrier.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. One man in the backfield, that's Gordon, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is locked. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows of throwing the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's locked. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Myles Jack working free that time to take him down. On play action, they'll throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Rolling to his right. Going for it all. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people watching this one right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that will make this a 4-point game. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
They'll run it down with Robinson. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here.